gonna race the Invitational tomorrow, Sunday. I'm at St. Louis NHRA race with Parts Plus team, my brother Clay Milliken. If you don't want to know the results of noprep things, keep on. Okay guys, grade 8 for the 8th spot, Axeman versus David Gates in a grudge race to see who was going to get the last spot. Axeman took Gates, but Gates had to get out of it, so Axeman moves on to the grade 8. Grade 8, round 1. Ty Kelly with the competition by over Nate Saylor. He didn't make the call. Roberts over Lizzie with the gap. She looked a little late. Murder Nova over Kayla. She got loose, took a cone out. And Axeman by a fender over David Merchant.
Robin's in both bulbs. Here we go. Roberts with the win. For the win. Here we go. Axeman for the win.
Semis. Ty Kelly and Axeman. Ty Kelly, something breaks on his car. He don't leave the line. Axeman takes the win. Robin Roberts over Murder Nova about a car. So Robin Roberts, Axeman to the frame.
Axeman for the win. Robin Roberts for the win.
Finals, Robin Roberts wins over Axeman. That's his first grade 8. Axeman actually got a little bit up on the wall, skidded down the wall a little bit, probably just skidding his car up, but congrats to Robin Roberts.
Roberts goes on and gets his first grade 8 win of the season.
Race your way in, round 1. Chris Rankin over Tim Brown. He shook the tires. Tony McKinney over Jimmy Taylor. He got up close to the wall, had to get out of it. Dominator with the bye over Birdman. He couldn't make the call. Paige Coughlin over Chuck Seisinger with the gap. Disco Dean over Greg Chandler. Greg had to get out of it. Jerry Bird over Doc by a bumper. It was a great race. Mike Bowman over Mike Murillo, and something happened to Mike's car. They got another round, so we'll come back to see who takes on and goes on into the invitation.
Oh! Rankin for the win. Here we go. Chuck's pulling up. He's in. Nice race. Paige gets the win. Greg Chandler's in. Here we go. Stinky Pinky gets the win. Jerry Bird gets the win. Mike Bowman for the win.
Round 2. Mike Bowman over Paige Coughlin. He blew it up through the stripe, but he gets the win. Disco Dean over Rankin. He couldn't make the call. He was broke from the first round. Dominator over Tony McKinney. It was a tight race, and then Jerry Bird got the bye run, so all of them are on to the Invitational tomorrow.
Mike Bowman gets the Dominator gets the win! Dominator gets the win!
Okay, y'all, for Invitational, it was on Sunday. So Sunday is the race day for Top Fuel, and you know I'm in St. Louis with my brother NHRA.
Hence the blue hat. That's a winner circle hat, just in case you wanted to know. My brother won top fuel. So we were busy on Sunday. I didn't have time to do the Invitational. No excuses, because y'all are my first priority. I know I'm late getting it out, but I got it. The only thing that I know that kind of happened with the teams was Daddy Dave replaced Kyle Canyon. I don't know if something happened to his car or whatever, but he replaced him with Reaper. So Reaper's going to be in the Invitational. And here we go with the results. Round 1, Justin Swanstrom over Mike Bowman with the Gap. Justin got a new look this week. I don't know if you saw it. It's solid black. Jim Howe over Red Lighting Kai Kelly. Murder Nova over Scott, about a half a car. Paige Coughlin, about a half a car over Lutz. Nate Saylor over Giuseppe. It was a good race. Lizzie over Tony McKinney. He goes red, and he really didn't have to. He had a good pass. Something happened to her car, but she takes the win. Dominator over Reaper. He went towards center. He even got a cone. Kayla over B-Rad. She had to really drive it, but she took the win. Bruder over Axeman. Bruder left Axeman sitting at the tree, basically, and he couldn't make it up. Gates over Callie Mills. It was about a half a car. Brandon James over Bobby. He looked like he was really driving it too, but he couldn't get the win. Odom over Robin Roberts. His car shut off on the run. Daddy Dave over Larson. He went towards center, had to get out of it. Chuck 55 over Disco. It was about a half a car. Let's see. Ryan Martin over Jerry Bird. Jerry Bird goes red, and he had a good pass, so I know he was kicking himself. Clay Cole over Damon Merchant. Damon rolled through the lights. I don't know. I guess his trans brake didn't hold because he rolled through the lights, and Clay Cole moves on.
Here we go.
Justin Swanson gets a win. Kelly goes red. Jim Howe gets the win.
Here we go. They're in.
Murder Nova moving on. That was a race. Paige Coughlin pulls it off at the stripe. Ooh, Nate Saylor for the win. Lizzie didn't even have to 60-foot. Tony went red. Dominator for the win. Caleb Morton for the win, but when I say she had to drive, she was both sides in that wheel. David Gates takes out Callie Mills. BF Jeezy gets the win. John Odom for the win. Daddy Dave for the win. Chuck 55 gets there first. Oh! Gary Bird went red.
Round 2. Rich Brew over David Gates. David Gates got loose. Schwanstrom over Brandon James. Brandon James looked like he shook the tires. Jim Howe over Lizzie. Not sure if something happened to Lizzie, but she wasn't beside Jim like I thought she would be. Daddy Dave over Dominator. Ryan Martin over Clay Cole. Clay Cole got loose. He had to get out of it. Murder Nova over Chuck 55. He got loose. Paige over Kayla. But Kayla went red. So Paige made a good run. And then when she crossed the finish line, she hits both walls. But I guess she didn't hit them too bad because she's coming back. Nate Saylor with the gap over Odom.
Swanstrom for the win. Jim Howe for the win. He's spooling it, baby. He's on the chip. Boom, they out of there. Hey, I told you he was going to send it. Who says you need reverse to go down the track? Dave gets the win. Ryan Martin for the win. Chuck 55 coast across the finish line with a cutoff. Sean for the win. Here we go. Paige Coughlin for the win. Kayla went red. Nate Saylor for the win.
Round 3. Jim Howe with the competition bye over Rich Bruder. I guess maybe he hurt his motor on the last round. Daddy Dave over Paige. They both had to pedal it, but Daddy Dave takes it. Ryan Martin over Murder Nova, about a half a car. Nate Saylor over Justin. It was about a half a car, it looked like to me. So they're all on to the semi.
Ryan Martin, baby! Boom! Nate Saylor for the win!
Semis. Jim Howe over Daddy Dave. Daddy Dave basically rode on the wall. I don't think he really touched it, but he was up on the wall all the way on the pass, but he just couldn't make the ground up on Jim Howe. And then Ryan over Nate. Something broke on Nate's car, and you'll see in the video. When he takes off the line, he gets all squirrely, and he didn't hit nothing, but Ryan takes the win. Ryan Martin to the final for the first time this season. That's kind of shocking to say.
Jim Howe for the win. Ryan Martin going to the final.
Finals, Ryan Martin gets his first win for No Prep Kings. I'm so happy for him. It's cool to see Jim Howe make it to the finals after all what he's been through with his crash and all that. But congrats to Ryan Martin, and I appreciate Don Will for all this live streaming he does. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't see none of this. Here's the video.
Boom, baby! Ryan Martin gets a victory, baby!
So, leave me a comment, like, subscribe, share, all that stuff they say do. I appreciate y'all coming and checking out my channel. I will be doing an NHRA recap of what all the sisters saw on the behind the scenes with the Top Fuel winner, Clay Milligan. It might be a mess because it was just random stuff I was videoing. I appreciate y'all.